President William Ruto must be furious at Kimani ICHUNG'WAH as Mount Kenya's political rejection sparks fears of 2027 defeat. I want us to listen to those who voted for President Ruto in 2022 from Mount Kenya region, rejecting his second-term hope in 2027. Listen to this.
Already mwananchi ameshaondoka. Meli ya mwananchi Mount Kenya imenong'oa nanga. Na kiongozi ambaye akona weredi na anataka umaarufu wa kisiasa mwaka wa 2027 afuate mwananchi mahali anaelekea.
That is exactly what I am talking about. They are not going to vote for William Ruto again in 2027. What will Kimani ICHUNG'WAH, a man who is close to President William Samoei Arap Ruto, do in an event the head of state is rejected badly in 2027? Before we proceed, in case this is your first time, kindly take a second, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. We are on a mission to 6,000 subscribers and we can't hit 6K without you subscribing. Now, there is a disconnect between President William Ruto and the youth of this nation, and that is something that Kimani ICHUNG'WAH must be in a position to understand. And I want us to understand the context of this discussion. Mount Kenya. The youth of Mount Kenya voted overwhelmingly for President William Ruto in 2022. And they believed in their youthful leaders like Ndindi Nyoro, Kimani ICHUNG'WAH, and others. And you can clearly tell that those who were elected were young people. And President William Samoei Arap Ruto's hope to win a second term is not going to take place in Mount Kenya region. I want us to understand this information in this way. If you add the youth of Mount Kenya region and other youths from other parts of the country, tell me, how will President William Ruto secure a second term? How will Kimani ICHUNG'WAH make the youth of Mount Kenya region to vote for President William Ruto again? Those people are saying that it is no longer about Raila Odinga. And this is the reality. I have friends in Mount Kenya region. Some of them told me that long time ago, if you wanted to win a seat, then you must say Raila Odinga is bad. It means most people did not consider what a leader was going to do for them in 5 years. It was just about bad-mouthing Raila Odinga and then automatically you will win. But it means that that is a thing of the past. And those members of the society are not going to vote for William Ruto because of Raila Odinga. They are going to vote against the head of state because of the promises he made, and he has not fulfilled many of them. There is another disconnect between the head of state and the older members of the society, especially from Mount Kenya region and other parts of the country. That those who were promised that the economy will be better. In fact, the new university funding model that many people were opposed to, the people that were feeling that pain are the older members of the society because they pay school fees. And these are the same people that the head of state is banking on. I want us to look at the context of this discussion, Mount Kenya region. How many people do you think Kimani ICHUNG'WAH will be able to convince to vote for the head of state? I'm now talking about the older members of the society. those who feel betrayed by the head of state because they rejected Uhuru Kenyatta's candidate and they voted for President William Ruto. It is not even about Rigathi Gachagua. It is about service delivery by this administration, and they have not seen anything. It means it is going to be difficult, a hard task for Kimani ICHUNG'WAH to convince these people to vote for President William Ruto. There is another disconnect that the head of state must be in a position to understand. The disconnect between President William Ruto and the reality on the ground. He must understand that those who are close to him are not just close to him for nothing. These people are trying to protect their political future because some of them, and I want us to understand this information in this context, Mount Kenya region. People like Kimani ICHUNG'WAH are likely to be voted out. That is according to how people are talking in Mount Kenya region. They believe that these who are men and women who are the front line of pushing for Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment, and therefore they betrayed the community. And I dislike that word, that it was against one community. But in politics, a narrative must be created for people to understand what is going on. So that disconnect between the president and the reality, it is something that is going to make his re-election very difficult by the same people who voted for him in 2022, and they are saying they're not going to vote for him again in 2027. I don't know what you think, but you can let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, I promised at the end of my videos to carry out civic education. This is what you need to do for us to end up with better leaders in the society. We need to register as voters, and the beauty of being a registered voter is that you can participate in 2 elections: 1 by-elections, 2 general elections, where you get an opportunity to elect your leaders. You can't do that without being a registered voter. The second thing you need to do is to demonetize politics. Let us forget about politics of being paid 50 bob, 100 bob, 200, 500 Kenya shillings. Let me tell you the truth. Once you elect those people, they will find many ways of getting back their money. What will they do? They will steal public funds, and we don't want to end up with thieves as leaders. So demonetize politics. Number 3, remember to vote for someone with a vision, not someone without a vision. These people might make your society to look bad. Bye for now. I will see you in the next video.